Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're here talking about the 10 key steps to becoming an elite producer. Step number 1, develop the proper mindset. Are you ready to become an elite producer? Step number 2, what does it take to become an elite producer? Mindset, work, study, determination, all these things. Step number 2, elite producers invest in themselves, in their training, in their study, in their dress, in how they take care of their clients, in their software, in their marketing. Step number 3, elite producers have relentless determination. Is this something you have? If not, you need to develop it. Be relentless about your success. Let me tell you about Billy Walters. You don't know his name, but he's maybe the most famous sports gambler in history. He's made tens of millions of dollars. But when he started out, he was a used car salesman in Louisville, Kentucky. And every time he sold a car, he would send letters to 10 neighbors on each side of that customer's home, telling them about himself and the deals that he had. He would go through the classified ads of somebody who was selling a car and convince them to come in and trade it. And he would cold call relentlessly. How well did he do? He did so well that he turned that income into owning several car dealerships. He became the top salesperson in the history of that dealership. He was relentless. You need to be relentless. You need to have relentless determination. You need to keep your pipeline full. The Joe Girard story, I had an interesting conversation with Eric Loughran. Was Joe Girard the greatest salesperson? He wrote a book calling himself the greatest salesperson. Or was he the greatest marketer? He sold more Chevys, more cars than anyone. But how did he do it? He didn't do what's called ups. Now, ups in a car dealership are when you're standing around waiting and a customer comes in, and whoever turn it is, they take it. Joe always had a pipeline full of people coming to see him by appointment. He was relentless in his marketing, in referrals, in working the phone. And he ended up making more money than the owner of the dealership. Set all kinds of sales records in the Guinness Book of World Records for sales. Elite producers keep their pipeline full at all times. Step number 5 is setting your goals. You take your current situation, the speed, the distance, the time to get to where your goal is. Now, the bigger the goal, the longer the time. Big goals require small steps. You need to set milestones. It's easy to overestimate what can be done in one day and underestimate what can be done in 1 year. The speed is in your control. The hours spent, the focus, the dedication, the passion, the self-discipline, the emotional control. I used to work with a guy, and when business was just booming, he would say, Phil, every day is not Christmas. You have to be prepared for down days, for slumps. Every day is not Christmas. You can control your speed to reach your goals by following these necessary things. How much time you're going to spend, how focused you are, how dedicated and passionate you are, how much self-discipline you have. Step number 6 is you need to focus. Common problem with people who want to become elite producers, but haven't been able to do that yet. Elite producers are focused on what they do. They're not worried about getting the car washed or picking up the laundry or what's for dinner. They're worried about their business, their sales, their customers. They're not spending time during the day chatting with friends. Now, that doesn't mean you don't take a phone call from your kids. Of course not. But you need to focus. That's so important. And if you can't focus, you're not going to be an elite producer. Step number 7 is develop referral networks immediately. This is something I also see. People, you don't even have to ask. It's so easy. There's all kinds of strategies available. I can help you with this. Jay Abraham, the marketing guru, has great videos and training on referral networks. You want referrals. You don't have to spend money on marketing. They're easier to work. They bring you in more money. You enjoy working with them more. And you don't want one network. You want a web of networks. Your goal should be that your business all comes from referrals. 100%. How much of your business is from referrals now? This is something you have to do and elite producers do all the time. Step number 8, build a map to reach your goals. Build a map. Now, we're going to talk to you about this map right here. Where are you in your career right now? What are your goals? What is your speed to achieve these goals? What is the time frame? Today, because of technology and the internet, it's quicker than ever. It's quicker than ever. Step number 9, you have to master the following. You have to master emotional appeal selling, developing trust. People do business with people they trust and like. That's the number 1 thing. Number 2, scripting. You have to know what you're going to say. You have to know how to answer an objection. And most elite producers have script books they've developed, and they're always adding to them. You have to build referral networks. You have to have marketing and prospecting. You have to keep that pipeline full. You have to know how to close. Of course, you have to know your products inside out, and you have to know your competitors' products inside out. It's an absolute. And step number 10, you have to take action. You have to take action. The elite producers or the superstars in their field, whether it be acting, sports, music, all take action. All take action. Now, you have to believe in yourself. That's part of mindset. But if you don't take action, the rest of it's worthless. You can't lie to yourself. Do you want to be an elite producer? Then you have to do these 10 steps. To become an elite producer, you can text me, you can email me, learn how to work with me so I can help you do this. I've helped many, many people become elite producers and millionaires and multimillionaires. This is what elite producers do. Now, people have said to me, Phil, what's the most important of all these? Is it the mindset? Some people think that. Is it investing in yourself? Some people think that. I think personally, it's the relentless determination to succeed, which is part of mindset. How badly do you want it? Let's not kid yourselves. If you don't want it, that's okay. It's all about you. But how badly do you want it? How much will you sacrifice going to the beach so you can be home and studying, or watching television so you can be practicing, or maybe not buying that new car so that you can invest in your business? Relentless determination. You give me someone who has relentless determination, they're going to be an elite producer. The joys of being an elite producer, well, the rewards are amazing. Incredible incomes, the ability to help your family, your loved ones, the ability to do great charitable things, the feeling of success. There's nothing like it. You've already made a great start by watching this. Let's take it to the next level. Follow these steps. I'm Coach Phil. I look forward to seeing you soon.